Number 2, a man who is not fazed by her beauty. This is something that is a man's Achilles heel. Men, this is our biggest weakness. I am telling you, if you can overcome beauty in a woman, you become the most powerful man you can ever be. When a woman's looks don't faze you, when her ass, her boobs, her face don't move you, how can you ever be manipulated? How can you ever tolerate BS? How can you ever be gaslighted? How can you ever be toyed with? How can a woman toy with me? Looks are not the number 1 priority for me. Yes, I need to be with a girl I find physically attractive. 8, 8.5. A woman does not become a 10 for me just because she got a fat ass. There's a whole lot more that goes into her. Her character, her pureness. There's a lot of things that I look for in a woman, guys, than just her looks. And guess what? It makes them want you even more. Women end up liking you even more when you're not fazed by her beauty. The hottest girls I've ever slept with in my life, guys, made it easier for me. That's why I think you guys are crazy. I think you guys are literally crazy for being afraid to talk to girls. The easiest booty I've gotten was been from hotter girls. It's the 6s and the 5s that want to make you go through games, or the 7s. But if a girl is, I don't know what it is about really beautiful girls, and when they like a guy, they're not playing no games. And partly it's because that guy isn't so fazed by her looks. A girl could be a 7, a girl could be a 9. I'm gonna treat her the same. Doesn't affect me. Your looks don't mean nothing to me. The only person that's gonna know that I think you're a 9 is him right there. Right? He might be a little harder. He might be a little. You know what I'm saying? If it's a 9, let's not kid ourselves. If she a 9, it's gonna be a little, the veins gonna be popping out when I'm ready to go. But that's about it. Everything else that comes with you, it's gonna be judged and analyzed. And women can't resist you when you can do this. When you can take her looks away, when you can say, you know what? Okay, what else is there to you? I can get enough women that are beautiful that a woman's beauty does not make me pick her. Bro, a woman's beauty won't even get her on a date with me. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but guys, I don't know what it is about FITXFEARLESS of today, but I don't even like hoes no more. 304s, they don't even turn me on. I put my right hand up to God. There was this girl a few weeks back who I'm talking about banging. I was just kind of like, I looked at her page, thirst traps, booty out. I'm just like, she was sweating me too. She was like, I've seen you on IG before. I've seen all the hottest girls that I ever get in contact with are from Instagram. That's why I tell you guys to have a good Instagram. But anyway, she's like, I've seen you on Instagram before, blase, was down to hang out, but she was just acting too pretentious. She's like basically kind of act like I should be kind of chasing her a little bit. Even though she was making herself available, she was kind of acting a little sedity. And I'm looking at her page, she in the water, showing her booty. Every other picture is just her booty. I'm like, just give me a simple girl. I ended up dubbing this chick. I was like, bro, guys won't believe it, right? Oh, yeah, I feel like you're a lawyer, yeah. When you're not used to being able to attract the quality of women you want, it becomes unimaginable for you, bro, to ever be able to reject women, to ever be able to look at to take aside a woman's looks. That's not enough for me no more, bro. FITXFEARLESS from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, oh yeah, I would have took it. But now, as crazy as it is, I can attract these girls. I barely even want them. I'd rather a simple girl. I'd rather a girl whose ass isn't all over social media, who has some character about herself. I want to see them curves in real life. I want to see who you really are. I don't want the internet to see that. It doesn't turn me on. I know what kind of chick you are. You love attention. You love validation from men. You think men were put on this earth to worship you. I'm not one of those dudes. And that makes women chase me. Like, I know it sounds crazy to you motherfuckers that ain't got no ass in 2 years, but it is very true. The higher value you become, the less thirsty you become, the more able you are to attract the quality of women that you want, the less you're gonna need to sleep with every girl. I'm telling you, this is a power. This is a secret power. But you're not gonna get to that point unless you become what these girls want. Because if you don't become what these girls want, you always be controlled by your lust. You will always be controlled by a woman's beauty. I can look at a girl who I think is very physically attractive and still be like, nah. Now, if she's acting right, if she's not acting sedity, If she's a little bit modest, I'm with it. As a matter of fact, I'm more excited. The more modest the girl is right now, the more excited I am. The less out there she is, the more excited I am. I want a low-key beautiful woman. It's crazy, as I've improved my life, as I've become more well-rounded, as I've become more successful, I don't want to be seen with thoughts. Yeah, if a thought makes my life incredibly easy and she just comes through, she got a fat ass, a pretty face, yeah, she can slide through and get stroked. But that ain't, I'm not finna work harder for that because I know what kind of chick you are. And it makes those girls chase me even more. It makes me more irresistible because I'm walking past you like, bro, how many girls in my gym have DM'd me? How many girls in my gym that I think are super hot have either liked all my stories, liked all my pictures? I'm just like, whatever. I'm unfazed by your beauty. Unfazed, baby.